Man, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. And by that, I mean my neck is very stiff. Kind of like the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton, where it's like you can't turn your neck, you can just turn your shoulders and stuff. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Not that you even know what 1989 Batman is. I haven't actually even seen it either, so I don't know what I'm talking about. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I ended up doing a bunch of upgrades to Ice Snake. You look like Kratos. No, just kidding. I ended up doing a bunch of upgrades to the abilities and did a few of those challenges off camera only because I felt like playing Kirby, but I didn't have like the mental capacity to like record it and be funny and everything. This is really sad because the coral is all dead, like the coral reefs and stuff. That's sad. We gotta take care of the coral and the oceans, man. We can't let this happen to Earth. We're better than this. What are we doing? You know what I mean? So, yeah. I had a very nice day yesterday. Oh, I'm getting eaten. That's the only time I want that to happen. Great. I had a nice day yesterday. I didn't actually record any Kirby. I just kind of vibed out. I did whatever. Hopefully you're doing as well as you possibly can. Given the circumstances of the world and world around you, obviously this is Kirby in the Forgotten Land, which does not pertain to 1989 Batman in any capacity pretty much at all. But, you know, the fact that I can't move my neck a little bit, it's just from... is that not going to work? It's not going to work. Yes, hold on. Hold on. I need you. No, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted. I forgot. Yep, I need this. Thank you. But yeah, so I ended up going out yesterday. I didn't record anything because I was like, you know what? Today is a hopefully relaxing kind of sort of a day. So I just hung around. Then I went out to dinner and got some a nice Italian meal for dinner. That was very nice. As I said, by it being very nice. I guess I'll use a cutter ability to get this. I don't think I can actually aim this, can I? No, totally not. 100% not. Wait. Ooh, that doesn't work. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to work. Oh, why am I taking so long with this little section right here? This should not take me this long to do this, but whatever. I feel like I absolutely need to get that ability in order to hit that little point right there. And also, I'm totally discombobulated, man. It's the first thing of the day, all right? I gotta warm my brain up. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I'm not in video game superstar playing mode. I'm in having a drudgy kind of oh, yeah, I was gonna say that's how that works. That is most certainly how it's gonna work. That big snake is very adorable. Although I'm not like a snake fan. Snake is very cute. Ooh, toxicity. You gotta get that out of your life. All the snakes and the toxicity that are around here. You can't be dealing with any of that nonsense, that's for sure. But yeah, yesterday I went out for my cousin's birthday. And I ended up getting chicken parm, which I really didn't necessarily want to get. Defeat the lost squishy. Oh, because the squishy... Oh, because he's supposed to be in the water, and he can't be in the water because his home is gone. This is all very sad. All of this is super sad in every way. But yeah, I went out for my cousin's birthday to a nice Italian place, and it was good. It was good in the sense that the chicken parm that I got ended up being the size of my head, quite literally. And I wasn't expecting that. It was... like one continuous large flat piece of chicken. You know when you get like chicken tenders and cutlets and stuff? It's like a whole big like slab essentially. That's what I got yesterday. Is this a little bit right here? Oh no. Oh, there's 3 flying targets. Okay, so that wasn't actually conducive to the goal overall. I mean it was, but also not. Are you guys good over here? With the beach ball? Okay, yeah, you're good. Ended up being the size of my head, which, if you remember, I also had chicken parm pizza, but at this fancy Italian restaurant, there wasn't anything like I was remotely interested in. Did I not get the final piece? I didn't get the final piece. Awesome. So, great. So that was that. I was like so totally blown away I wish I had a picture of it. I thought about taking a picture of it, but I didn't because I wanted to also enjoy the meal. But the chicken parm slice was like as big as my head. Normally when you go out to an Italian restaurant, you get your, your course, whatever the thing is, right? But then most of the time, I need to have this fall toward me, actually. Or, wait. Hold on. Is this... The cone is somewhere. Hold on. Pink cone. Pink cone is pink cone. Where's my pink cone? Hold on. I'm going to probably need that fire ability, even though I don't really want it right now. But yeah, it was good. I wish there was a little bit more pasta rather than having so much chicken parm. Not that I'm not a fan of the chicken parm, but like, yeah, normally you get like a good chunk of pasta alongside whatever chicken or veal or whatever it is the thing that you get, right? Oh, I clearly just missed out on one Waddle Dee. I guess that's okay. It's not perfect, but whatever. So yeah, you normally miss out on like a little bit of chicken as opposed to getting more pasta. And I'm actually a fan of the pasta. The pasta that they were serving was fusilli, which is one of my favorite types of pasta that's out there. It's typically always made fresh, or at least is more fresh than it typically is with other pastas. So if you ever see fusilli, you'll probably notice it costs a little bit more money. And that's exactly why, is because it's made fresh, essentially. So the meal came with that, and it came with like literally a small, like the palm of your hand, the size of a like fusilli pasta. But then the chicken was literally as big as my head, and it was like a flat piece. So it was way too much, but I ate it. Not all in one sitting. I ate a little bit of it later in the night. But then we went back to my cousin's place, and this is the Italian way, I guess, of doing cakes and whatnot. So there's a big habit in my family. I guess this happens frequently enough. But instead of having like a normal cake that has, oh, it's like a paradise. Oh, this is cool. It's like a hotel. Living it up at the Hotel California. So instead of having a normal cake that has like, frosting and, I mean, it has layers of cake and all that, defeat Florina using ring mouth. Well, I never encountered Florina, so that's probably not great. Should have probably fixed that. Oh well. And I got a couple of those gotchas as well. There's a habit in Italian families where they put all sorts of fruit inside of the cake, and it low-key takes away from how much cake there is in the entirety of the cake. So instead of having more actual spongy cake in the concoction, it's mostly fruit. And I'm not opposed to having fruit. I like fruit. It was like a strawberry, buttercream, whatever it was, and it was really good. But I wanted cake. I didn't want like fruit, And I'm not complaining. Like, cake is cake, right? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, if you're gonna commit to cake, eat the cake. Don't have it be like a fruit cake. Let there be cake, normal cake, It's never something I've been a fan of. Like, yeah, there's a time and place for it, but like, normally you just focus on the vanilla, the chocolate, the whatever. You focus on making a solid cake, and then afterward, if you want to have some fruit on the side or something, go for that. But otherwise, the fruit is going to take away from the overall cake experience. It's like you gotta separate the two entities. You can't have this wild combination of both because then the cake isn't treated with respect, and the fruit is also not treated with respect. People put cake, or rather fruit in cake, to make themselves feel better about eating cake? Like, oh well, at least there's fruit in here, it's healthy. It's like, well, I mean, no, we're eating cake. We've all established that cake is not like 100% good for you. Like, we know this, right? So we're not fooling anybody by not, allowing the cake to be cake and exist. So like, just eat the cake. Commit to the cake. And it actually has something to do with Kirby. There's my cocoa nuts. Get the cocoa nuts. There he is. Nice. Commit to the cake. Make it so you have a nice vanilla and chocolate, even marble. I'm a big marble fan. Not Marvel, marble, which means that you mix the two. I'm a big fan of that. Having a little bit of each. Because some people don't like to have the whole chocolate. Most people like vanilla, admittedly. That's typically what happens. Oh, are you undefeatable? I feel like you absolutely are. Yeah, you're totally not defeatable. Give me those cocoa nuts. Is that what they're called? I forget what they're called. Like, yeah. They only appeared in that one first level, and I'm like, wait, they better appear. See the cake? See, it was a nice strawberry frosted cake, but it didn't have strawberries in it. Like, you can have strawberries on top, but it can't be the entirety of the cake itself. You know? I thought I could fall off of there and there'd be a secret area. Okay, that's why I did that. There was no other reason why I did that. I was convinced there was going to be something. Like, it looks like there could be something over there, you know? But clearly there's not. And those things are going to absolutely try to get in the way. Oh, yeah? Gonna mess with me? Sure, you think you are. You're totally not. So that was it yesterday. My aunt wanted to pick up donuts as well, in addition to the cake, and I'm like, no, that's too much. We don't need to have that many sweets and whatnot. But then when there was a non-committal cake, I'm like, wait, hold up. What about these donuts, though? What about the donuts? Oh, I thought that was a staircase. You see how it kind of infers over there? Yeah, it kind of looked like it was a staircase. That's what it looked like. It's not just me. Are you undefeatable? Oh, over here. Oh, okay. Now you're going to make me go all the way across. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Yes, there we go. Hi, buddy. Ooh, I got all the Waddle Dees right in a row still. I've gone through a fair majority of this level, and I was almost entirely convinced that there was no way I was going to get to what I needed to, but I did. Ooh, water tower again. Nice. Oh, actually, no. Okay. Not quite water tower. Just the very tippity top of it, I suppose. Give me another secret down here. Oh, it's a pipe. So is this continued into the secret area? Anyways, I enjoyed my day yesterday. I hope you enjoyed your day. Your day today, your day tomorrow, the day after that, next day. Whatever the next day, week, month it is. I hope it is filled with many slices of chicken parmesan and no a non-committal cake. May your cakes always be filled with frosting, actual cake, and happiness. Whatever that means to you. Happiness cake. Oh, I'm not going to try that again. I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I'm all set. I hope it is as good a cake as it ever could be, given whatever flavor of cake you want. Some people just like vanilla, and like that's okay. I'm not like vanilla is always a rock solid one, but it's also kind of low key boring because most of the time the people that like vanilla are the type of people. Oh, it goes under the ground. Interesting. Okay, so the toxicity runs deep, which makes sense because toxicity does run deep. How do I? Well, clearly I can't go under there because that happens. But like, what do I do? How do? Oh, is there water? Yeah, there's totally water. I'm like, there's no way there's not water. There has to be. Because if I can't go underneath there, there's no way. That's actually me right now. I noticed I did not drink nearly enough water yesterday. That's something that I had been struggling with all day. Ooh, lots of stuff in here. Defeat 2 poison crocombs? The crocombs. Okay. That's an interesting name for that creature. All right. I'll go over here. I'll do the thing. Why not? But yeah, that was pretty much what I did. I didn't play any Kirby, not because I didn't feel like it, but just because I got busy doing other stuff, I guess. I mean, not really. Some days, here's a life pro tip of a pro gamer, Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Some days, you wake up and you're just like, you know what? Today is not a day that, like, I don't have the voice within me to, like, actually do this. You know, some days you're just like, today's not the kind of day for it, you know? And all you can do is hope that you have a better day in the next day so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do to the best of your ability. And that's okay. Not every day is going to be sunshine, roses, and perfect. Some days we have bad days. Not that it was a bad day. Diligent digging in the secret room. Shout out to this team who has created this Kirby game. that, like, has done an overwhelmingly excellent job, the localization, on, like, naming the secret areas and the levels and stuff. It's so good. It's like kind of like how I name my videos. Like, I take a great amount of pride in coming up with, like, alliterations or puns or whatever for all my video titles. And I'm pretty good at naming stuff. Like, you know, whenever there's a new thing coming out, like, my buddy Kevin does artwork, and he's an illustrator. He's also the illustrator for my children's book. And he's like, oh yeah, I need a name for this thing. What should I call it? And I can normally come up with a name pretty relatively quickly. So I take a lot of pride in that alliteration and all that. And the people who made this game, who've localized this game, have done an awesome job of, like, yeah, digging diligently through whatever. Like, that's really good alliteration, you know? Have I gotten every single secret one? I'm close. Oh, I did. Oh, I mean, I'm very close, unless there's some ridiculous hidden one that I don't know of. I'll take that watermelon. Thank you. Watermelon sugar. Hi. What up? Oh, that's pretty good. That was a very groggly one. Jeez. All right. I missed one. Take a nap by the secret pool. Man, I could go for a nap right now. Just kidding. I feel relatively awake. The car shop sign from Volume 1. Yeah, Bernard. That's such a dog name. Not that, like, a human can't be named Bernard, but, like, it seems like like what you would give a very profound, shaggy dog, you know? Bernard. Bernard. Ooh, it's the Eleville Mall again, but in a different context. Interesting. Well, I got almost all the Waddle Dees on that one, so that was pretty spicy. More of these keep unlocking. I haven't done any of them in this area, so I'm going to leave them for right now. Eleville Mall staff side. Oh. So there's two different sides to every story, and then there's a staff side there. Interesting. Man, the visuals look so good. It looks like it reminds me of, like, obviously, like, Western stuff, but, like, very polished as well. Like a Last of Us sort of a deal without it being super grim, which is a comment I've made before. There's Kirby in the sand. Uh-oh. People have also, I think I mentioned this before, people have deciphered what all the letters and whatnot mean. I don't know the actual alphabet by heart. Certainly not. That looks like a Kirby couch over here. Yeah, I don't know what everything says, but I know it does say something. It is legible. You can figure out what it all means. Come on, I can't go that way. It seems like I could go down the stairs right there. That would have been great. I mentioned before, by the way, that some of the abilities I've upgraded, they are the bombs. I did the fire one twice, actually, because it could be upgraded twice. I think I showed that in the previous episode or something. I've shown it before. Or all the staff ghosts. Oh, that's sad. They've all gone on to the great beyond. Oh, no. But yeah, I upgraded a bunch because some of these I can't actually do unless I upgrade. I can be an ice cream cone, or I can be a cone. I can be just a cone. Taste 3 kinds of ice cream. Ooh, yo, I could go for ice cream right now. Let's go. Oh. Well, that's unique. Ooh. That's spicy. Wait, hold on. No, give me my giant anime sword. There we go. But yeah, I don't really have anything else that I have going on today, man. It's like 50 degrees outside. Very nice. A very quaint little bit of weather. Spring is approaching, and I'm very excited about that. And as you know, when you start talking about the weather, that means that all hope is lost for meaningful conversation. Everything results in you needing to change topics and find the new thing to go upon, I guess. No, don't slice me. I guess you are. Never mind. Okay. I'll just leave it. That's okay. That's also kind of the issue with these Kirby games is, like, they are very, you kind of glide through them. And so it's mostly about trying to figure out ways to keep it interesting for yourself too. Like this one I'm liking so far. Oh, I need to get the sword. Where's the sword? Did I mess up the sword? Oh, I'm wearing the sword. Oh, yes. That'll do it. That will certainly do it. I'm wielding the giant anime sword. Yes, there we go. Channeling my inner Cloud. Beautiful. All right, tin can time. Give me all this. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I don't really have any other plans for today other than probably just playing more Kirby, which sometimes that's okay as well. You don't have to have all sorts of crazy plans in life. One of my plans should actually be getting a haircut. This hair's kind of getting out of control again. I only plan on getting one haircut before PAX, which is approaching in a couple weeks. I'm very excited. Super, super overwhelmingly excited about that. And I want to be looking fresh and clean for that, of course. So I'll just wait until that ends up becoming a thing. Was there a point for me to have this this here? I guess not, because there was no dedicated area. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Huh. Oh, I can go under here. Go, Kirby, go. There it is. Boop, right inside of here. Don't pay any mind. It's okay. Ooh, an enemy? Ooh. Oh. Oh, you're going to be tough. Actually, maybe not. I just got to lure you, actually. And yes, you can inhale 2 of those stars. I've realized that a couple of times, actually. You can do that. I messed that up pretty badly. Yes. But yeah, PAX is going to be happening at the end of April. Very excited about that because I also have a panel at PAX. Going to be talking about family-friendly content with a whole bunch of other content creators and industry people, which is very, very exciting. First time ever having a panel at PAX. It's my favorite convention of the year, with some of my favorite people for the year. So it's just an overall good experience that I'm very much so looking forward to. In the years that I've gone to PAX, I've never had a panel. I also have a media badge, which is also spicy. So I've also never had a media badge. I am missing so many Waddle Dees, it's not even funny. You know, sometimes you have the good days and the bad days of getting Waddle Dees, and this is, I guess, not a great one. Ooh, Wild Hammer Blueprint, nice. I've been due for an upgrade as of recently. But yeah, I've never had a media badge, which basically means I got access to, like, secret press areas and stuff that I can sit down and catch my breath with if I really need to. I can do a couple other things. It gives me basically validates that, like, hey, you're not just here as a schlub, you're here as like an actual person who wants to make things billion-dollar deals happen. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do, as a matter of fact. So when I go up to booths and stuff, I can say, hey, I'm a professional creator. You should validate me by letting me try your game, or I don't know, like whatever perks that may entail. It doesn't give you full right to do whatever you want to, but it does give you some level of perks in some capacity, you know? There's definitely a Waddle Dee in there, I was gonna say. There had to have been. I gotta redeem myself in this latter half of Waddle Dees being saved. I've done an awful job so far. But yeah, that'll be happening April 24th or whatever. So if you're watching this and you're like, hey, I live in the Boston area, I want to go see Mr. O'Brien, and you can. Literally, I am a real person, and you can validate that by seeing me at PAX. I am a real person. Do not be afraid to approach me. I'm not evil. I'm not like a bad person. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad person. Maybe I am. I don't think I am. So you can just show up and be like, hey, Brian, what's going on, man? Meow, meow. And then I'll say, hey, man, meow, meow. Be a whole thing. It'll be really nice. It'll be really fun. Go to the panel. My panel is happening on Sunday. So if you want to see me in real life, you certainly can. Is this what I need to do? No, I should probably use this first. Over here? No. What was the point of me doing that? Was there any point to me waddling around as this giant balloon Kirby? I also love that you can see the water line for Kirby. Like, you can see where the water actually... Oh, in here. Yes. Just like in the circle peg and the circle hole. Where's that extra piece? There's no extra piece of ice cream around here? Aw. That's all right. But hey, I redeemed myself with saving Waddle Dees. That's cool. You know? Hopefully this last piece is somewhere around here. I gotta grab that also. Or maybe this will count as ice cream over here. Does this count? No, definitely does not count. 100%, because it needs to be Actual tangible ones, yes. Oh, I got it right there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look how professional I am. It's like I almost knew it was there. I had no clue that was actually there. I had zero inclination whatsoever. But I saved the Waddle Dees, and that's all that matters. Blah, 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 blah. So that's 3 stages cleared in one episode, man. That's pretty spicy. Defeat Wild Bonkers with the Cutter ability. There was no way I could have figured that out beforehand, so that's okay. It seems like, you know what it is? Every time I capture one of these gotchas in a level, it's always a new one, right? It is always a new one. So that's the benefit, as opposed to going in the gotcha machine where you can get multiples, you get duplicates. So I guess that's the perk of capturing them in the levels themselves. So we got 1 level and then the boss, clearly. So before I do that, I want to play a couple more of these Oasis levels just so I have the stars or whatnot. Then we'll go into the levels and do all the things. So I will do that in the next episode. Thank you for staying spicy and meowing it out with me. We'll tackle the Moonlight Canyon and much more in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, all right? Bye.